Hi, I'm Adam from thegamejar.com. I'm here with the CEO of Bohemia Interactive, Marek Spanel. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us, Marek.
Thank you.
Now, it's been over 10 years since Operation Flashpoint. Did you think you'd be going this long on the franchise?
Well, why? We had no clue back then, but we originally didn't want to do any sequel to Operation Flashpoint, and we wanted to move to something completely different, but the overwhelming success of the game and especially the community following that it created kind of changed our mind, and we followed up with them over 10 years now, and it's been an amazing time for us.
Now, it's interesting you say that because obviously Operation Flashpoint was developed with Codemasters as the publisher, and then you split off, and then obviously the license stayed with Codemasters for the particular name, but you've carried on with the absolute body and spirit in Arma. Were you happy with that initial move from being reliant on a publisher to independent?
Yeah, it's been a very important move for us as a company and as developers, and we're really happy we found a way to become really independent and finally able to do exactly what we want to do, the way we like to do it. So yes, this has been one of the essential moments in the history of our company to become absolutely independent.
Now, the kind of success of that really today certainly is helped by digital downloads. Is this a platform that you saw coming all that time ago when you branched out on your own, or is this something that you've just instantly adapted to and made the most of?
Yeah, I remember we've been at GDC in 2002 when Gabe Newell announced Steam. So since then we thought, well, it's going to take time, but sooner, in the end, it's going to be a massive platform. So yeah, we kind of hope this digital sales may lift off. And after, I'd say, like 2007, 2008, and 2009, digital sales became, I think, more important for PC gaming than retail, and that was ideal opportunity for us as independent developer to really benefit from this change of and shift of the entire PC market.
Now, Operation Flashpoint, Arma as it's now known, was quite a specialised combat simulator, really. Over the years, first-person shooters have been kind of the dominant thing. Have you ever looked at them and been tempted to change what you've been doing at the core?
Not really. Like we followed our vision with Operation Flashpoint. We've been told many times before it got released, it's wrong, it's never going to work, it's never going to sell. So we just thought, okay, cool, but we do it the way we like it, and in the end it became overwhelming success, and we kind of see this story repeating again with Arma 2 and now DayZ as well. So I think it's good to stick what you like, and hopefully some more people may like it as well.
You mentioned DayZ there. Obviously, the game, the mod for it has really helped to publicise Arma 2. Arma 2 was released in 2009, yet the game was the top-selling game during Steam's summer sale across the entire duration of the sale. How have you dealt with the new crowd that's been pulled into Arma 2? Are you happy with the new community that's starting to build around it?
Yeah, like more users, new communities is always a good thing. So we try to help them as much as possible, and luckily majority of the Arma diehard community feels the same way. So I think they are definitely welcome to try out more than just DayZ, but try out more of the normal Arma as well, because there's a lot more they can see beyond the DayZ mod. And yeah, it's amazing change. And of course the publicity it generated for DayZ, Arma, PC gaming, PC modding is overwhelming, and we were happy to see it because we feel PC gaming is better, healthier, stronger than ever before. So it's really cool that kind of more media now realize PC gaming is here to stay. It's not something like extinct, weird, or something that's finished, as we often hear when some new console generation launches, like this is end of the PC gaming, end of the PC era. And as well, some of the data coming from the conventional stone retail may indicate PC gaming is dying, but it's not dying. It's changing, it's evolving, it's shifting to platforms maybe that are more difficult to track by conventional methods, but it is here to stay, and we're happy to be in the middle of PC gaming as what it has become.
Really are one of the absolute cores of PC gaming. You've said you've been very committed to it from the start, and you're happy to continue developing exclusively for that platform. Has there been any thoughts given to ever bringing this to consoles, or do you find that they're just too limiting for what you want to do?
While PC is still the heart of what we are doing, we are always trying to come up with interesting console offerings, and it's no secret we've been actually trying to do Arma 2 for consoles, but we never managed to make all what Arma 2 is on console, so we said, well, better not release it and compromise it. But it's possible to play our games on other platforms, and now with Carrier Command, which is our first console game, just to be released in September, we like consoles as well. It's not that we hate consoles. Many of our team members play on consoles, while PC, we feel, is the best platform, the most open, most versatile, and that's the platform where you can really do what you like freely without long processes, delays, certifications. Basically, on the PC, we can update our game every day if we like so. On consoles, this seems not to be really possible. So, yeah, PC is our primary focus, but we like consoles, and we are going to try some more console releases in future.
And you mentioned there that obviously it's not just Arma and Arma 3, which we'll get to in a moment, that you're here to show. As well as that, we've got Carrier Command. Can you tell us a little about the game and what's inspired you to move away from the traditional combat simulators you've been doing for the last 10 years?
Yeah, Carrier Command is kind of my dream, because it's one of the games I played in my childhood. It's one of the games that really influenced me. I played it on Atari ST in, I think, 1989 or something, and it was very interesting experience, very different, very unique, and I've been totally immersed and amazed how big the game was and how open it was, and I kind of been missing such a game for a long time, and we started developing it nearly 4 years ago, and I've been extremely focused to make sure this game is true to its roots. So we did anything we could to really manage true to its roots. So it's a completely different experience. You're in charge of your carrier ship, you have multiple vehicles, and it's all up to you to manage the vehicles, repair the vehicles, manage fuels, ammunition. And the beauty is how smooth this transition between commanding the units using AI, like more real-time strategy gameplay, and plain action-packed game where you can at any moment switch to the direct control of any of the vehicles and just fight. So I think this is really amazing how smooth this is in Carrier Command and the new Carrier Command Gaia mission that we are just launching in September.
And as well as Carrier Command here, obviously, the headline, I suppose, for you is Arma 3. People are already looking at this and they're starting to cry for just how beautiful the game looks and worrying about what this is going to do to their next build of a PC. What are your main features that you're really happiest about that you're bringing into this new Arma?
On the low level of the engine, we are shifting to DirectX 10, DirectX 11, so that on itself means the experience should be a bit more robust, stable, because we no longer have to focus on Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows Vista, so now the platform is more centralized. We do see that Windows XP are no longer being used by our users, so it should not cause much pain to our user base, and there are benefits in terms of stability and performance of the engine. We do not focus much on some of the graphical elements, except for the lighting system that we heavily improved to make it more natural feel, more vivid colors, and kind of some of the problems in Arma 2 that people didn't like, a bit slow eye accommodation and stuff like this, got fixed. What's really one of the big new features is underwater combat, so it's kind of new dimension in Arma combat, so you can not only be on land, but you can go as well underneath the sea, and that's really a new dimension of the gameplay. And probably very important improvement is as well completely rework physical simulation backend that uses NVIDIA physics, and that really means much better experience from driving vehicles, things like relatively authentic ragdoll simulation of ground troops and many other improvements resulting from physics. We also include a very authentic flight model of helicopters. That's not necessarily a big thing for majority of players, but for some of them that really into flying helicopters is massive thing because it's like simulation class of helicopter control that you can see in our previous game Take on Helicopters already. So this is going to be included in Arma 3 as well. We don't know yet whether like default mode or optional, but still it's pretty cool and deep simulation of helicopters included in this like shooter game.
Now, something that's been at the core of the game, and it's certainly what's come to light with DayZ, has been the editor mode. It's been inside every single Arma and game title you've released. Now, with the new crowd that's been attracted to it, are you making any changes to this particular tool for the next iteration? Are you going to make it any simpler or easier to approach to use?
We are sticking with the way the editor works, but we add some new little details that may help, like loadout editor and stuff like this that makes editing a bit easier, and overall we try to streamline the experience. We've been attempted in the past completely different editors, but they found their use mostly in VBS2, the military training system, and gamers, surprisingly, at least for me, didn't really get so much interest in these more advanced tools, but they prefer to stay with the good old 2D editor, and in fact our mission designers and I myself kind of happy with it, so I use editor often, and in most of our games I probably spend more time just toying with the editor, playing simple scenarios that I just built, and I see my son doing the same. He's like just putting few units or vehicles in the editor and just play with them instead of playing complex missions.
Yeah. You mentioned earlier on about the stability for developing for the new operating systems and such. Obviously, by the time Arma 3 comes out, Windows 8 is probably going to be an installed base for your customers. How has it been developing on this platform? Because there's been a lot of developers that are a bit hesitant about this new switch we're about to see.
Well, I don't know. First of all, Windows 8 remains pretty much compatible with Windows 7 software, so there has been some little technical glitches or problems, but it's already been identified during previews of Windows 8 and fixed. So from what we now know, Arma 2 and Arma 3 runs really well on Windows 8. That said, I'm not entirely sure our user base is going to upgrade to Windows 8 really fast, so let's wait and see how the experience goes for them. Like, I'm not planning to upgrade to Windows 8 anytime soon either, so let's wait. I think new OS release always tempt people to upgrade quickly. I think sometimes it's better to be conservative and wait for first service pack maybe.
Obviously, we were interviewing Dean Hall earlier, the creator of DayZ. You've recently brought him on board into the studio. When was it you had that moment in your playing the game that you said, no, this guy's a smart guy, we want him to come work with us? How did that process kind of come about?
Like, he actually joined us even before he made DayZ. He made DayZ while he was kind of getting bored in foreign country in his free evenings, so that's how it all started. So we knew he's a great guy, we knew it before, and DayZ only proven he's not only good, he's exceptional. And most of us in the studio, when we loaded DayZ and started play, from the very first moment we got really immersed and really hooked up, and we felt, yes, this is something really special and unique. So yeah, we instantly knew let's make this even better, and we supported Dean with everything with DayZ since early beginnings of it, so we try to support him as much as possible.
Okay, well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. Really appreciate it, my friend. And all the best of luck with both Carrier Command and Arma. They look fantastic. I hope people really take to them. From us at the Game Jar, keep checking our website if you are looking for any more news out of Gamescom this year. And other than that, we'll see you soon. Thanks for coming.